You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
So Jiri Prochazka versus Rakic, and we haven't seen Rakic in a while. This division is loaded when everybody's healthy. Right now it's Rakic and Jamal Hill getting back, and that pretty much brings everybody back. Jiri had a fight, he's back. All three guys injured at some point, rehabbing, and are back. So what's going to happen here? It's Aleksandar Rakic's time to return. And it's Prochazka who will be in his second fight. So that's going to help him a lot. So how will this prediction go? Let's get into it. It's a very close fight. In the light heavyweight division at UFC at 300, you got Jiri Prochazka coming in at 29-4, taking on Aleksandar Rakic, who comes in at 14-3. This was a fight that we expected to see like 2 years ago. It never happened. Both guys are back. It's a shame it's not for a title. But Rakic, 1 inch taller at 6'4", both guys 31. Jiri, 2-inch reach advantage, 80-78. Both guys stand right-handed. Now the difference is, Jiri has an advantage in activity, insignificant strikes, 5.3 per minute, just 4 for Rakic, but both guys a little bit above average. In terms of the takedown game, both guys are going to land less than one takedown over the course of 3 rounds. So don't expect a lot of that in this fight. It's going to be a stand-up striking affair. Now Jiri, 68% takedown defense, right there about average. He lost to Pereira for the title by KO. Now, he did beat before that a lot of guys, right? Glover Teixeira, Dominic Reyes, Volkan Oezdemir, to name a few. Right now, he's 3-1 in the UFC. On the other hand, Rakic, again, making the return, 90% takedown defense. Even more of a reason to keep this fight standing. Now, he did get beat in his last fight by Jan Blachowicz, 3rd round KO. Prior to that, he beat Thiago Santos by decision and Anthony Smith by decision. So this fight is pretty simple to me. You know, if it would happen a few years ago, I would have took Jiri Prochazka after the loss to Pereira. I'm definitely taking Jiri Prochazka. This guy is going to bounce back. He needs a win. I don't think he starts sliding yet. This guy's got another 3, 4, 5 years. Rakic will come in a little shaky because he's coming in off the injury. Jiri's already had a fight since his injury, so he's got a big advantage here. And I think he takes care of business and gets to KO sometime in the 3rd round to move to 30-4, and it puts him back in championship contention here with the win, in my opinion. Light heavyweight division, UFC 300. And of course, you got the lightweight division and the light heavyweight division on full display at UFC 300. But these 2 fights in the light heavyweight division will determine a lot going forward. And this one is a big one. But Jiri Prochazka pulls it out because the octagon rust, ring rust, as they like to call it, won't be there for him. It'll definitely be there for Rakic. So look for a close fight that Jiri wins in this one.
He's gonna fight, wait, he's gonna fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass